Whoop whoop, what's up, Bearcats? Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, decided to reschedule it for 9:50 or 15 minutes later because of the game going a little bit longer, but it turned into a complete squash match. So it's like, come on, there's no way the Chiefs are coming back. It's over if it's not already over. So yeah. We're here, we're hanging, we're chilling. It's HMG After Dark, pal. Make sure you sign your NDA before you come in. And tonight, we'll be doing Ready to Rumble, the all-time comedy classic, starring David Arquette, which led to him becoming world champion. And we're watching it free on YouTube with ads. Let's go ahead and get it, pal. And playing. Oh, shit. Went too far ahead. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, there's no point in continuing to watch. It's over. It's like by this point, if I'm a regular fan, I'm getting out of my seat to beat the traffic because they ain't coming back. What's up, Lab Rat? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, crown me king. Crown me. I will rule you. I was surprised they didn't block the then YouTube didn't block that word out. So what's our time code right now, pal? We are 2:35. This is so dumb, but it's like the like all of a sudden there's there's ropes and a turnbuckle inside the ring. And then the clerk tags in Randy Savage. Yeah, these guys were like the typical, like the perfect 90s wrestling dopes. And give me the Nitro Girls, pal. Yeah, it really was like, regardless of what direction you were going in, you took it to the extreme and you played it all the way to the hilt. Hey, Gordy, why does it look like you have your finger in your butt? Because I do. Yo, what's up, Gam? Yeah, we are back, pal, on the HM Yeet channel. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, pal. Man, how about that blowout of a Super Bowl, dude? Call that one a yeet. Smells like ass. Maybe your ass. Oh yeah, dude. It's going to be basically, yeah. It's going to be nuts. In fact, I'm gonna go to Twitter, do a quick little Twitter check, and see if there's any footage already being posted. Dude, I'm hearing fireworks. I live in St. Louis, and I'm hearing fireworks go off. I just saw a meme of Travis Kelce screaming at Andy Reid, and it says, "I was going to propose to her on the field, and now I got to do it at Senior Frogs in Cancun." I'm not sure how big it was with football. I think there was one, but the big St. Louis rivalry was between the Cardinals and the Royals, because one time they faced each other during World Series, and it was like called the I-70 series. Wait, so he stuck a vacuum and of course they're hitting wrestling moves on each other. So stupid. But it's like goofy stupid. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, pal, it's good to be back on the HMG YouTube channel. Yeah, like you would totally see these guys at a nitro party, or like one of those barbecue, like those barbecues that Mike Tenay would host or would do interviews in the parking lot. What would King do? Yeah, it does capture like the perfect wrestling mark of the late 90s. Dude, and that family's like batshit crazy insane. Like, no, you're gonna follow in the family footsteps and join your mother and your sister and me being a state trooper. Here you got Billy Kidman in the ring. It looks like Prince Iakea Rey Mysterio. I am the law. That's during the area where they had the set that was in the set of the Tony Schiavone referred to as the exploding vagina. Give me Joe Pantoliano, pal. There's Booker T. Man, this is the first time I've actually seen this movie after being in the wrestling business. Yeah, that's definitely some like shady politic and shit right there. Oh, me either. Me either. Yeah, that was ugly. That was ugly. In fact, like the first Nitro where they debuted that logo and set, like they're like they legit took out they themselves took out an ad in the newspaper that said, "It looks like something a bird left on your windshield." Timestamp, we are at 17:35. Whoop. Jimmy King making his entrance. One belt. See Kurt Hennig, Perry Saturn, Conan. He does a whole rap thing. Wow, that was so bad. Saddest moment of wrestling history, pal. And we're at a commercial break. Timestamp 1955. 20 minutes. Here's where the part of me that's kind of like, still respects keeping the illusion or keeping kayfabe. I didn't like them having them calling spots in the ring. Yes, it says higher attendance than Dynamite, pal. Yeah, it kind of was. See who else? Who else? See all you see. There's Sid. Rest in peace. It's like Juventud. It might be, pal. Just might be. Oh yeah, Van Hammer. That's one of them. That's what I thought one of those dudes was. Wait a minute. Have we seen Doug Dillinger yet? There's Bam Bam Bigelow. May he rest in peace as well. Oh, the guy in the short shorts. I think that's Prince Iakea. Oh yeah, so okay, the other and the long, yeah, okay, that is Juventud. Man, in a weird way, that's kind of how the wrestling business works. Here's kind of a paradox here. A little bit more, yeah, we have with Sean and Gordy. They're really upset over something that happened on camera, which happened to actually also be real. So are their emotions justified because Jimmy King actually did get screwed over for real, and they're upset about it for real? Commercial break, pal. All right, we are at 27:35. That sounds awesome. Like that sounds like one of those movies that knows, okay, it's going to be cheesy, campy, and stupid. Let's lean into it and make it as entertainingly cheesy, campy, and stupid as possible. And those are usually like the most entertaining and fun to watch movies. So yeah, honestly, I might check that. Add that to the HMG After Dark list, pal. Unbreakable Bunch. Nice, very nice. All right, that's on the queue, pal. That is on the HMG After Dark queue. Sorry, they're like, I know I'm feeling something inside there. It's like I don't want to, but it's like the only way I can get in there's like with some more precision. But obviously, my precision ain't all that well right now. Woo! Hey, what's up, Swerve Show? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Hey, you know, to be fair, his retirement kind of a win-win for everybody involved. He gets to get out of wrestling and run a very successful wheat dispensary, and the Eagles get to absolutely destroy the Chiefs. Everybody wins, pal. Well, except for the Chiefs. Whoop whoop. Fair though, I'm not too much of a fan of this corrupting of nuns thing. I'm not a big fan of that, unfortunately. Not really, unfortunately, just more unfortunately they had to include something like that, in my opinion. Like I get the joke, but I did not catch any of the halftime show. Unfortunately, it's like, yeah, I have no that's just not my thing. Unless it's somebody like I'm interested in, it's just not my thing. I just kind of wait for the memes to come out about it. Oh man, those '90s Lay's bags. It's the Shermanator, pal. Shermanator locked on. Awesome graphics. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, that's a good graphics for like an arcade game in the late '90s. That is totally TK. I could definitely see TK doing that with his toys. Ad break. Timestamp 35:25. Lab Rat with a $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, pal. Whoop whoop. Much love. Yeet yeet. Yep, and since we are also now back on the HMG YouTube channel, we can do the super stickers, donations, subscriptions, all that good stuff. Help support HMG and all of us here. Thank you so much. Much love, pal. Always a dude hanging out with you, man. It's always a pleasure. Yeet. Yeet. Although if they, of course, she comes out with a pack of smokes and with a lit cigarette in one hand. Of course, if this were like 2025, she'd be coming out with a vape pen. And all of a sudden, you're finding out that wrestlers, the who they are in real life, are nothing like who they portray on TV. Oh yeah, man, that old school WCW Nitro shirt. Man, that was. Yeah, deadbeat dad Ray, except like with multiple kids, with multiple women. Are you telling me the king's the queen? Which that actually kind of is a multi-layered joke. Damn. Timestamp. We are at 41:10. That's funny. Show me the money. $30 personal appearance fee. You got 5 minutes. I will rule you. Skip ad. Is that did I know an NWO shirt on the couch? Yeah, it's an NWO shirt. Dude, Lab Rat, here's the feud. Speaking of Seth and Address, here's a feud I want to see. Intergender, Seth versus Charlotte. Like a complete over their fashion styles, like trying to one up each other. We could even have a runway show between the two of them. Well, I'm just now like, yeah, all those injuries were works. Like, how do you come back from 6 broken bones in your neck in 2 weeks if it's not a work? Dude, that would have been money. That would have been money right there. And it gets them over and gives them the rub. Get me lit, pal. I'm my own worst enemy. All right, so I just heard Mean Gene Okerlund announce that DDP's first title defense is against Disco Fever. Yeah, Disco Fever. Disco Fever. Yeah, 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 yeah. Although we don't see him towards the end of the movie, though. Time out. Time out. Well, this is all speculation. We don't know. Indeed, they did find heaven, pal. Man, my favorite Nitro girls are always Fire and Che. Compliment question. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop. Nice. To be fair, like if in the late 90s, this would actually not be a bad angle. They fuck over Jimmy King for the title, so the next week he sets up where he pops out of a porta potty and attacks Paige. Like that's kind of like that actually would make sense. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude, the Nitro Girls during that time, man. Woo! At the same time, you had Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera on the scene. Yeah, if this movie would have come out today, it would have actually, I think it would have went over a lot better. A lot better. I agree with you. Because right now, like they're on live TV and it's like, all right, it's off script. We got to go with it. Hey, there's Disco, pal. Yeah, late 90s disco era was something else. And with that furry vest and the cowboy hat, 2 cameras for that nose. Man, you put Disco and Triple H on camera at the same time. Damn, pal. Throw one heart in there too. Holy shit. Get me Rose McGowan, pal. Yes, they would. Its own gravitational. Get me some gravitational pull, pal. Disco and Booker getting it. Mean Gene getting it. Or if this. Oh, that was Stevie. Sorry. Like, yeah, my angle and lighting are terrible in here. Not but good to see Stevie Ray on camera. Because suckers got to know. I don't know. On the laptop I'm watching, the lighting and angle is kind of bad. So I don't know. I don't think Stevie Ray was in this, but I know Booker was. Hi, my name is Gordy. My name is. Sing the song for Mr. King, pal. Better than all the wrestler. Rule that ass. See, I know they're taking Jimmy King to like a special trainer to get him ready for the big match with the DDP. Like some like old guy shoot fighter, stretch you, beat the shit out of you, and make you scream. Yes. Yep. Very heavily based on Stu Hart. Very heavily based on Stu Hart. Sal Bandini, you want to wrestle? Yeah, for sure. Dude, AEW could definitely go for a Sal Bandini or 2 or 3 back there. Lesson number 1: the possum ain't dead till you scrape it off the road. Which is actually, if you really think about it, that's a great life lesson for like everything. Oh, he's doing the flare strut. Agreed. Like this movie very much feels like kind of like a very much a product of its own time. Like if you wanted to see what like the late like 99 going into 2000 was like, watch this movie. Like I think we even saw like some Surge in there. I could lab rat. That's something I don't even want to think about. That's something I don't want to think about. So we're gonna cut it off there, pal. We're gonna cut that off right there. I'm surprised they didn't call them international objects because you know it's WCW and they're trying to be more PC. Oh, there's a young John Cena. We just missed John Cena. Let's rewind real quick. Let's go see John Cena. Actually, I forgot we can't see John Cena. Timestamp 104:25. Yeah, the guy shadowboxing in the mirror, that's John Cena. Yeah, this was like right when he first started training and wrestling in like UPW in like 99, 2000. Get me Goldberg, pal. Uh that's kind of a tough call because he was more kind of like a guy who happened to be working out at the same gym that Goldberg was working out in. That'd be funny though. All right, thank you. Where is it coming from? Oh, yeah, I think we're synced up, man. But what is up? Good to see you. Whoop whoop. We got MSG in the house, pal. That's a weird duo. Perry Saturn and actually, you know what? If you think about it, Perry Saturn and Sid Vicious would actually be a good tag team. Like two like fucked in the head dudes who kind of would sync with each other. Yeah, if you, it's actually is a pretty good movie. Like you have this whole scene right here with Gordy overhearing the conversation between Sasha and Sinclair, and he realizes he was being played the whole time, and he kind of reverses a little bit for a second, which shows he does have some kind of intelligence at least. Going back to the roots, yes, sir. All right, I'm sorry, dude. I am missing that reference. It might be something I've seen before, but only seen it once and don't remember. I apologize. Lab Rat with the $2 super sticker. Thank you, pal. Whoop whoop. Yeet yeet. Come on, King. You got this. Okay, now I'm remembering. Now I'm remembering it. Okay. Thank you. Dude, good for good for Gordy standing up for himself. As far as a character, I should say. Dude, one cool thing too is like the relationship between like Gordy and his dad. How like eventually like his dad ends up being like super accepting of his choices in the end. Wait, so that she looks familiar. Who is that? Jimmy King's wife. I gotta go Wikipedia this. Sorry, guys. Caroline Rhea. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. Sabrina give me Sabrina, pal. Make sure she signs an NDA. Dude, that's actually like good character development for the Jimmy King guy, like where he's like facing his mistakes and like it gives him more motivation. Like you want to see him win it because you think he's going to do the right thing with with the winnings. Time for the Smoky Toe. Gonna pack a bowl, pal. Shamrock for WWE Hall of Fame, pal.
This is the place we chose for our honeymoon?
The listing says it's a modern rustic haven in a quaint rural setting.
Timestamp is currently, hold on, I'll wait for it to refresh after skipping that commercial break. We are at 1:15:55.
No skimpy outfits, no touching other men. I'm desperate for other things. Following my dream. Well, you're being stupid. Look, son, just because it's your dream doesn't make it right or noble or whatever. Charlie Manson was following his dream. Joe Stalin, Michael Bolton. Get my point?
Just following my dream, Dad. Yeah, Charles Manson followed his dream. So did Joe Stalin and Michael Bolton. Do you get my point, son? Lumping in like these horrible, horrible people that did horrible, horrible things. And then Michael Bolton. All right, turning the fan on. Gonna blow this shit. Whoop, whoop. Indeed, pal. Whoop, whoop. Join the Kingsmen Posse tryout. Hey, what's up, Darkside? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop, pal. Hope you're doing good, man. All right, nice to hear you talking about MSG. Wait, these aren't the auditions for Oklahoma? What is she gonna do? Boob him to death? Dude, it was a rough one. Luckily, though, every Super Bowl I've ever worked, we've always been like super prepared for. Like we know we're gonna get our asses kicked, and we get ready for it. like her a weekday day driver. She over prepped us on Friday. So all I had to do was maintain and keep up with it to make sure we kept it up. But like she made my job so much easier, and I'm so thankful for it. Yeah, sometimes like when it's slow, it kind of sucks. It's like now you get bored. Sean going to get lucky. And you know, here's a theme that I saw in this that they did in this movie that I really liked, and they highlighted character growth. Like you saw a lot of it with Jimmy King, and you also saw it with Gordy, Sean, and Gordy's dad as well. Dude, could you not see like in the late 90s, could you not see people, doing the hey nanny nanny under an NWO blanket? Especially wrestling fans. I wish there were a lot more female ones. Ad break, and we are back at 123.55. Our first appearance of Sting tonight. Very true. All right, turning the fan off. 1 second. Sean's outfit, like as soon as I saw it, the first thing I thought of is that like a reference to Dumb and Dumber? Because that looks like those, like the suit that Harry wore to that dinner where they did it And to be fair, they also portray like Sinclair as a very smart and intelligent promoter because he sees something real spontaneously happen. People are going nuts for it. Okay, there's money in a rematch. Let's get a rematch out of it. Then I'll kick Jimmy King to the curb. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Like, yeah, like Don Callis and Double J, definitely. Like the kind of like the mind of Don Callis, but the showmanship of Double J.
I said, watch out for the pyro.
It's the Buffer himself in the flesh. I wish we'd see him more compared to Donnie. Yes, I did. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Refs are not supposed to have t-shirts. Let's just say the last time refs got involved with t-shirts, bad things happened. Let's just kind of, not let that happen again. Or Shawn Michaels circa 1996. Allegedly. Allegedly! Allegedly! Smack him around like a toothless crack whore. That would never fly today. Holy shit. And who busts through the gate? David Arquette in a full state trooper uniform and a motorcycle, blasted through it. Goofiest shit ever. Yeah, all those guys in there are bigger than everybody today. And all of a sudden, you watch the dad become accepting of him. And what's cool is because it's like they got to keep the kayfabe, keep the illusion. Whatever happens, they got to roll with it because it happens on camera and people are seeing it. And she's very clearly concussed and out of it. Dude, to be fair, all credit to I forgot her name. I don't want to disrespect her. I go look it up. Rose McGowan sold that so well. Like she looked like, yeah, Rose McGowan. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Rose. Dude, she sold that very well. Like she looked like she was like legit knocked out. It's Sting coming in with a knockoff to his WCW theme. Those are totally what Marks would do. Like if one dude's buddy got popped in the face by Sting, be like, "Hey, hit me too." Yeah, to be fair, this is one of those movies that's kind of aged better with time. Like as more of the wrestling business gets exposed and shown for what it is, it's like there's kind of a lot more truth in this than you might have originally thought. And you see all the people celebrating that are watching like across the country or across the state. So apparently, the rumor I'd always heard was that Sinclair was supposed to be Bischoff, played by Bischoff. But something had went wrong, and that never happened. Of course, I could be completely wrong in that. Because because during production, that was right when he got sent home. So it's like, okay, if he's sent home and we're not using him anymore, he's basically fired. Why would we put him in the movie?
Well, I appreciate it. Really, I do. But I think I already got me a tag team partner out here somewhere. There he is. That's him right there. My new tag team partner. Shorty Boggs, aka the Law.
Gordy Boggs, aka the Law.
Sean Sugar Daddy Dawkins. See? Dreams can come true.
Yeah, one deal. Right, but really, before he's gonna wrestle.
Yeah, these little brats.
Say it now. Roll right off his tongue. That should teach you to be nice to kids.
Yep. All of a sudden, you see this convenience store clerk go through the glass door, and then Goldberg's right behind him in his trunks and boots. You know, to be fair, this I think this movie really does kind of capture the ridiculousness of wrestling in the best and the most entertaining and fun ways possible. Oh man. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in, hanging out. Yeah, let's go through the credits. Oh yeah, Martin Landau. He was Sal Bandini, I think. and double check that. Yep. Oh man, good stuff, guys. Dude, in hindsight, this really was a better movie than a lot of what the critics like to say. Always a pleasure hanging out and just watching something goofy, having fun with you guys. See what's our schedule. Tomorrow we got Monday Locker Room, Raw Watch Along, and then Impact Attack. Whoop whoop. Yeah, it really did, man. It really did age for the better. All right, that's gonna do it for us. Have a great rest of your night. Much love. Whoop whoop. Yeet yeet. Take care.